Let's see this problem. This problem is from what? Combination. So firstly, you should know what do you mean by the combination. Combination is a selection procedure. With the help of what? Combination, we can select anything. Did you know what is the formula for combination? The formula for combination will be what? NCR. N means what? Total number of things. R means what? R at a time. At particular time, how many things you are taken. Your formula is what? N factorial divided by R n minus R factorial. So what do you mean by the factorial? Factorial means what? Product of n natural number. N natural number product is called what? Factorial. This problem with the help of this formula. Already we know this formula is there. NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to N plus 1 R. I am not putting here what? C. We can write NCR, we can write it NR also. In this way we can write it. So that means this is another form of what? NC. These two formula NCR plus NCR minus 1 will be what? N plus 1 R. Similarly this formula is there. With the help of this formula and this formula I am going to solve this one. So I am not going to break this one. So if you break it, so it's again create problems. So it is too lengthy and it is a what? Time consuming. So that means to solve this one, so I am going to use this formula. Firstly, NR plus NR minus 1 plus NR minus 1 plus NR minus what? 2. So that means what we have done. So that means how many terms is here? Here is what? 2 terms. So I am breaking this 2 terms. So this one and this one. So with the help of this one and this one, we can use what? This formula. So NCR plus NR minus 1. That gives you what? N plus 1 or simply in place of this one, can you put it N plus 1 or? Yes? Okay. Now plus this one and this one. So if I combine this one and this one, NCR minus 1 plus NCR minus 2. So always gives you what? N plus 1 R plus 1 2. Yes? So that means with the help of this formula I am getting the value this one. With the help of this formula I am getting the value what? This one. If I combine this 2 1 again with the help of this formula, so what we can get it? N plus 2 R. So that means N plus 2 R is your correct answer and your option D is your what? Correct. Let us discuss this problem. The problem is given if the function f satisfies the relation fx plus y is equal to fx into f of y for all natural number. F of 1 is equal to 2. Summation of r is equal to 1 to n. F a plus r is equal to 16 to the power 2 to the power n minus 1. Then we have to find out the value of a. So this problem is coming in J 2000. So that means how can you solve this problem? Within a fraction of second. Let's say first I am going to use this formula. So that means not formula, we can say it is a relation. So that means this relation is already given to you. So just see this one, fx plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. And another one is what? F of 1 is equal to what? 2. It is already given. So now, can you find out the value of f of 2? Yes, we can find out the f of 2. How can you find out the value of f of 2? It can be written as 1 plus 1. Yes, f of 2. 2 means what? 1 plus 1. So with the help of this relation, can we write it f of 1 into f of 1? Yes. What is the value of f of 1? Again it is 2. So just put it here 2. What is the value of f of 1? 2. Just put it 2. So I am getting what? 2 square. Similarly, can you find out the f of 3? Yes. F of 2 plus 1. So with the help of this relation, can we write it f of 2 into f of 1? Yes. What is the value of f of 2? F of 2 is equal to what? 2 square into what? F of 1 will be what? 2. So I am getting what? 2 cube. So can you find out f of 4? Yes, we can find out the f of value 4. F of 4. So f of 2 means what? 2 square. F of 3 means what? 2 cube. So here is 3. Can we write it? The power is here what? 3. Here 2. The power is what? 2. So f of 4 means what? 2 to the power 4. You can write it. So f of n will be how much? Again, we can write it 2 to the power what? N. So with the help of this relation, we can get it f of n is equal to 2 to the power n. Or can we write it summation of 16 to the power n minus 1 is equal to what? Summation of r is equal to 1 to n f a plus what? R. What we can write it? Here f of n means what? 2 to the power n. F of 4 means what? 2 to the power 4. So what is f of a plus r? So can we write this summation r is equal to 1 to n? Can we write it a 2 to the power a plus 1? Yes or no? Yes. So with the help of this relation, we can write it this one. Or can we write it this one? 2 to the power a into summation of r is equal to 1 to n to the power what? R. Why I am taking 2 to the power a out? Because here 2 to the power a is a constant. Here r is given, so that's why we can take out 2 to the power a. So can we write it 2 to the power a? Can I write it in place of r? Can I write it 1? Yes, 1 plus 2 square plus 2 cube dot 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 2 to the power n. So here this side 16 to the power n minus 1. Yes. So 2 square 2 cube plus 2 to the power n. This is nothing but in what? GP. So what do you mean by the GP? GP means what? Geometric progression. So how can I define GP series? The series whose common ratio is same, that type of series is called what? GP series. We know the formula for GP series is what? The formula for GP series is a 1 minus r to the power n divided by 1 minus r. What is a? A be the first term. What is r? R be the common ratio. What is n? N be the what? Total number of terms. This formula is applicable only when if r is less than 1. Another formula is there, a r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1, then r is greater than 1. If r is greater than 1, then this is your formula. If r is less than 1, then this is your formula. So here what is r? R is nothing but in 2. Here r is nothing but in what? 2. How many terms are there? Total number of terms. And what is the first term? First term is what? 2. So with the help of this formula, can we write it 2 to the power a is already there. What is a? A be the first term. Can I put it a is the first term? What is r? R be the what? 2. Yes. What is n? Total number of term will be what? N. Just put it here n. Minus 1 divided by what? R minus 1. Can we write it? Yes. 2 to the power what? 2 to the power n minus 1. Yes. And this one will be 2a plus 1 to the power n minus 1. Here it is given what? 16 to the power n minus 1 is equal to this one. Can I cancel this one and this one? Yes, cancel it. 16 to the power n can be written as what? 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 4, a to the power 2 to the power a plus 1. We know if the base is same, then we equalize the what? Power. So we can write it 4 is equal to a plus 1 or a is equal to 3. So your correct answer is here what? 3. So that means within a fraction of second we can solve this type of problem. Let's start this problem. This problem is coming JEE 2016. So that means the problem is given in a determinant form. You have to find out the values of what? A from this determinant. So that means if you use the property of determinant, so it is difficult for you to solve it. So that means it is also what? Time consuming. So now I am going to solve this problem within a fraction of second. How can I solve this problem within a fraction of second? That techniques I am going to give you. So with the help of substitution method or with the help of what? Elimination method. With the help of substitution method or elimination method, we can solve this type of problem within a fraction of 10 to 15 seconds. We can solve it. So just first see, you have to consider x equal to what? 0. If I consider x equal to 0 here, so what do we see? So if I put it x equal to 0, 0 plus 0. So ultimately what? 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 0 minus 2. Similarly we can put it here the value of what? X equal to 0. Again if I put the value of x equal to 0 here, so it's create problem. What problem is there? So that means if I put it x equal to 0, so the a will be what? Vanish totally. So that means your aim is to find out the value of a, but here a will be what? Vanish. So that means if I put it x equal to 0, this will not work. So that's why we can consider x equal to what? Minus 1. So if I consider x equal to minus 1, let's see what will happen. So that means in place of x you put it what? Minus 1. Minus 1 whole square will be what? Plus 1. X means what? Minus 1, so minus. Yes, we can put it in place of x you put it what? Minus 1 plus 1. Again x will be how much? Minus 1 minus 2. So again 2. In place of x you can put it what? Minus 1 whole square plus 3 into minus 1. Yes, minus 1. Then again 3 into what? Minus 1, 3 minus 1 minus 3. Again minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus 1 plus 3. Then this one will be 2 minus 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1 minus 1. So I am getting here a minus 1 minus what? 12. Yes. So that means if I simplify it, so 1 minus 1 will be again what? 0. 1 minus 1 plus 1, that gives you 0. Minus 1 minus 2. That gives you what? Minus 3. This one will be what? 2. 2. This one will be what? Minus 3. 2 minus 3 minus 1 minus 3. This one will be minus 3 minus 3. That means gives you minus 6. Again, this one will be plus 1. This one will be minus 2 plus 3. This one will be minus 3. This one will be what? Minus 3 is equal to what? Minus a minus what? 12. Yes, I am getting this one. So that means here it is easier for you to solve it with the help of what? Determinant property. Why? Because here I am getting what? 0, 0. So if the problem is in 0, 0, so it is easier for you to solve it. So now with the help of determinant value, you have to solve it. So how can I solve this one? So that means again we know the property of determinant. That means if I consider 0, if I consider this part, don't take this row, don't take this what? Column. So if you don't take this row, don't take column. So that means after that you have to simplify, you can get the answer. Your answer is, I am not solving this one, you have to solve it yourself. So that means how can I get the value? 24. So your option B is your what? Correct option.